Uh, I'll go with Waters next. Waters, tell us who you think won E3.
Uh, I didn't get to see all of Nintendo's Direct, so the only one I can actually go with, honestly, is... Does anyone have a toothbrush? Microsoft. They put on a great show. I mean, they really pulled out all the stops. They performed well on stage. They dropped a GT40 from the ceiling. Like, here's the thing. They put on a show. Which was great, and people just locked into it. But yeah, like you were saying, the AR was phenomenal. Just a couple of the games they showed off, great. And a couple good stabs at Sony to like really show that we came here to win.
The only thing with the AR is, honestly, the only game I can see working with it is Minecraft.
Well, remember when you texted me that and I said...
The Lego game is basically Minecraft.
But that's what I'm saying. Like any game like that. Skylanders. Like a creative game.
Yeah,
like any games like that would work.
But it's such like a small market to even develop.
I don't think it is a small market, though.
Yeah, but
we've talked about it before on this show.
That's like 4 games.
They're making... Activision makes $2 billion a year off of Skylanders.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, it might not be interesting to us, but I don't think it's fair to say they're a small market just because of how much money they're
I'm talking like
in.
Small market in like the game.
Yeah. Like, there's not that many games like that.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, they'll also probably start pushing development games designed for the AR.
That's true, too.
See whichever way they decide to take it.
It was Speak Louder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, I don't know. We could see first-person AR games. We could see a lot of, maybe 3D like shooters and stuff like that.
This just popped into my mind. Imagine playing Batman with that and turning on like the detective mode.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
How cool that would be.
It would be really sweet because then
like
that would be actually
Superman
really,
game,
really cool. Yeah.
And then you could just see through the building and scan.
That would be really
That
sweet.
would be awesome.
I think that the AR...
Microsoft.
The AR has like a lot of... interesting concepts, like things that they could do, but we'll see how many they can actually implement in a reasonable way. You
Definitely.
know what I mean? And then, who do you think, or what was for you? Sorry, you already said Microsoft. You said Microsoft. For you, what was your game of the show? What excited you the most?
Well. The game that excited me the most.
Disclaimer: we aren't picking games that everyone knows we already love. Kingdom Hearts, Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy XIV, Batman.
So, on the other side of that, Unravel. I really, really thought that was cool. Granted, I love my indie games and whatnot, and it reminds me a lot of different indie games, but just the way the guy presented it to me, saying like, this idea came to me, I handmade this little guy, and came up with this idea, and to show a way that how people go through life, showing your strings that tie you back to the past and the people that you meet, and so on and so on, really hooked me. And then actually seeing the game, I was really interested in it because puzzle platformers are always fun. They're always get a little more challenging and whatnot. And it just looked like as you progressed, it was like you have your happy moments, you have your sad moments, you have your trying times, you have your good times, and overall it just looked great.
It did.
See, he specifically said that it was about love.
Yeah.
Which is a really interesting concept. And I'm excited for that because I don't know what he means exactly. And I want to play the game to see, like, what his perception of, like, what love would be in this storyline.
And it's not really something that's touched on in video games much. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a theme that has come to the video game front yet, like it has in books and in movies and things like that. Not to say that there aren't games that have that kind of theme running through them, but there aren't many. Whereas we all know you can't go 2 months without seeing a new rom-com or love story coming out.
I'm a big fan of rom-coms, so I would hope you wouldn't talk shit about them.
No.
Valentine's Day is my shit.
It's a great movie.
Let's go.
But here's the thing. The only thing I would say, I mean, I guess I could see it a little bit, but I wouldn't say the game reminded me at all of indie games as much as it did, like, the classic 2D platformers, like Mario, and then, like, 3D, like, Little Big Planet. Like, it reminded me a lot of Little Big Planet when I first saw it.
Yeah.
Except for the whole, like, string mechanic, obviously. Right. But it does look really, really cool. The guy kind of, like, I don't know. He just seems so nervous on stage.
It seems like he was really emotional about his own game, which is okay.
Yeah,
it's definitely okay.
You definitely want someone who's passionate about the project.
Nerves and emotion is what sets off an awkward time.
Yeah. I feel like at first it was a little awkward for the people there and for us because we were like, oh god, he's so nervous.
It kind of hurt to watch, like
Michael
it's like
Scott.
like you get that like weird like feeling in your stomach.
Definitely.
You like, don't want to watch it anymore.
But like as it progressed, it was just kind of like, I don't know, the crowd made him like, everything's cool, man.
Yeah. Everyone kept cheering for him, and then he kind of like calmed down.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he first pulled out Yarny.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And like he like waved to the crowd, and you could like physically see his hand shaking. And then everyone like cheered and was like, yeah, and then you could see him kind of like calm down a little bit.
And then his pants get darker. Because he's pissed.
I totally understand because this little project he came up with in the woods, and he's like, I'm now presenting this to thousands of people hoping they like it.
That's true. It's true.
Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands.
It's like a baseball stadium.
He was like, I made
Times
a game. Please love it.
The thing is, there's no need for him to be nervous anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's funded. It's made.
Yeah.
Well, you hope that people will like it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like because it's never been presented to the public before.
Yeah. I don't think anyone would have booed. I think this is like, a big.
I could see some people booing. I mean, not for that. Like, not saying that game's not a cool game. I'm just saying, like, I do not put it past people to boo.
People can be assholes.
Yeah.
People are assholes.
Yeah.
But now you guys, we love you. Totally love you.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, look at the guy who makes No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
he's
oh,
still.
God.
I think he's also like kind of just like has no understanding of how to be in a social environment at all.
But how do you present a game that looks like you're presenting everything it has?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I still want to play that game and see what it's
definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I will not pay $60 for it though.
like. For No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
It'll be $60.
Yeah, for sure.
Nope. I'm not playing it.
Yeah,
Then.
for 585 billion hours of gameplay.
I won't pay $60 for an indie game ever.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Is it going to be a standalone? Like, will it have a standalone disc?
Yeah.
Oh, it will. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Then it might be 60.
the whole shit and shebang.
But yeah, Unravel definitely looks cool. I'm excited to see more, like, as he continues to develop, but to see more gameplay come out.